Yo, hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cuddle Talk. It's been a while since we recorded, but now we're back in recording. We have a special guest, but just before we introduce the special guest, just wanted to let you know it is your girl, Sadari.
This is boy John, a.k.a. King Mobley, a.k.a. I don't even know.
John is never hype. But anyways, it's not about John today. It's not about me. It's about our special guest, Mr. Young Gucci Papi himself.
The greatest of all time.
Of course, Mr. Young Gucci Papi. That is our special guest today, Mr. Young Gucci Papi, a.k.a. Carlos. If you didn't know.
Carlos, a.k.a. Young Gucci Papi?
No, man, it's Young Gucci Papi. Everybody knows it's Young Gucci Papi. Everybody who's going to listen to it is going to be like, I know Young Gucci Papi.
Who am I, really?
I don't know. Who are you? Tell the people who you are.
I guess I'm Young Gucci Papi, but I'm also Carlos.
Say more. You gotta say more.
I don't know. I just drive an IS300 and I fucking work my ass off to get what I fucking want. And I've been doing that for a while now.
Yes.
And I'm just trying to grow. You know?
Yes.
I was actually chilling with somebody last night that wants to start off a business and wants to put me on to that business, and I see some good shit coming soon.
Yeah. So for those single ladies,
you gotta hold that for my podcast.
For those young ladies out there listening, and you're trying to scoop you up a good guy, Carlos is that guy right there. So here's a quick review of who Carlos is, and if you didn't know, we're actually doing this live. So if you follow us on Instagram, Carlos is over here dabbing, and John is over here watching football, and I'm just sitting in the middle. But we are live, so when you guys hear the podcast, you actually have something to see. I'll see if we can save it.
Can you save videos?
I don't think you can.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll figure it out. But if you are watching us live, you can see it on Instagram Live. But Carlos is my cousin. We grew up together. He's not my blood cousin. His mom is my mom's best friend. They've known each other for years. They go way back to the homeland. El Patio. They go back to DR. All the way back to DR. They grew up in the same neighborhood. They've known each other for a while. And was it your mom that moved first or my mom?
I don't know.
My
mom moved here a long time ago. So
one of our parents moved first. And then the next person followed. So they moved up to New York first, and then they came down to Miami, and then it's they followed each other. It was follow the leader.
Why y'all do that, though? Why y'all can't just be like Cubans and stuff? Just come straight here.
I don't know why we can't follow.
It was too cold up there?
I don't know why we just go straight to New York. I think because that's just where everybody goes. I don't know. But anyway, continue. But anyways, Carla's mom came down here. I think you guys moved to Orlando first?
No, I never lived in Orlando.
I don't know. I think they moved first and then we followed. And then ever since then, we've just been here, and we used to have weekend parties that would go on to 5 in the morning.
My 10th birthday party.
10th birthday.
Craziest shit ever.
It was just random parties for no reason.
Yeah, my 10th birthday party, everybody was just drunk as hell, and everybody was there till 5 in the morning. My dad went to sleep, and he woke back up, and he was like, yo, everybody get the fuck out.
I gotta go. But that's just how it is. And so Carlo's now here to talk to us. To share his experience as a single man living in Miami and, trying to give you guys some advice. Now, you can take it if you want. But again, this is just his experience as a single man.
How old are you, by the way?
I'm 22.
22, so
22.
Boy, young.
He's very young. So, Carlos,
everybody says that, but I feel really old. I don't know why.
Why do you feel old?
I don't know. I've been through a lot of shit.
What do you mean? What kind of shit have you been through? First of all, what kind of girls do you like, Carlos?
Curly hair girls and crazy girls. I don't know why I like crazy girls.
Why you like crazy girls?
I don't know.
Crazy.
That shit just I see something in that.
Crazy.
I don't know why.
You crazy.
I am not crazy.
I can control their craziness.
If you guys,
if that makes sense.
That did not make sense to me. How do you control somebody's craziness?
I don't know. You just don't ever let it come out.
How do you never let somebody's craziness come out?
I don't know.
I'm trying to figure this out. How do you not let somebody's craziness come out? What if you do something to drive them crazy?
Oh, that's what I'm gonna be doing most of the time, driving them crazy. Cause you know me, I drive you crazy all the time. So just imagine. So I'm gonna be driving them crazy like so much that they're just gonna forget that they're crazy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Carlos,
I guess that's how it makes sense.
listen, Carlos' obsession with curly-haired people is ridiculous. Ashley, my little sister, has extremely curly hair. I have curly hair, but not as curly as Ashley. And he will literally like hide himself in Ashley's curls because that's how much he. But how curly do you want him? Do you want him like kinky curls, or do you want them like
curls that like bounce?
Curls?
That they like bounce. Yeah, like I saw actually literally last night in Valet, there was these two girls walking down the street. And then I was looking at them and I was like, damn, look at those curls. And then one of my coworkers, he's like, Young Gucci Papi, I got you right now. I'm gonna go get their IG. Bro, he was dead ass. He ran over there. He caught up to them and he talked to them for like 10 minutes and now I have them on IG. And I was talking to her earlier today.
So that's the first
like what the hell?
That's the first thing you see in girls is their curls. If they have curls.
So that's your favorite
feature,
yeah, for sure.
Feature in a woman. That's your favorite feature in a woman.
Yeah, I would say that.
What's your second favorite feature? Do all your girlfriends have to have curly hair?
There's actually a girl at work that she goes on and off with curly hair. Sometimes she straightens it, sometimes she curls it, and she swears that I treat her different when her hair is curly compared to when it's straight. And she just gets so sad like when her hair is straight, and she's like, "You see, Carlos, he treat me different," and I'm like, "I don't treat you different,
Carlos."
I don't know what it is.
So what you're trying to tell me is that curls are a deal breaker?
I think so.
Oh my god!
What if she like ugly?
Yeah, what if she's ugly with curly hair?
No, but of course, like you gotta have those other features, like nice eyes, like a body. You feel me? Like,
are you an ass man or are you a titty man?
I would definitely say ass man. Yeah,
Ass man.
Yeah,
you like ass.
I like ass.
I like thighs.
And thighs.
You know what I'm
That's
well,
you gotta have the same
ass.
Yeah. You gotta have the right ratio.
It's not
you
the
feel
same.
me?
Okay, so explain this to me. How is it not the same? It doesn't your thigh and your ass have to go together? Because technically, it's your thigh, your hip, and your ass.
Yeah, but some girls have like really skinny thighs, and then they have a fat ass.
Yeah, like
so you have to have the right proportion,
the right ratio. You feel me?
Okay, so if they're flat chested, no titties at all, but have amazing badunkadunks, you're okay with it.
The silence.
Awkward turtle.
I mean, it all depends on the girl's personality too. Like, I don't like boring girls. Yeah. Like, I really like spontaneous women. Like, you feel me? Like a girl that I would be like, let's go to fucking Georgia right now. Let's go do something right now. Like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Okay. This girl that I'm talking to right now, she's actually like that. Like, we're already planning like hella trips.
That's good. Wait, I have that brings up a good question. I've read somewhere that men tend to be very physical, like you guys see first and then you think of like personality, whereas women are more personality and then looks. Do you guys agree with that? Do you think that that's true? Like women look at personality first and then looks, and you guys look more at looks and then personality?
I think with men it depends, because I mean when I first met Shu, I was on both, but I was more on like personality. So like you remember when we was talking when Aventura was closing. Yeah. So like, you know, you beautiful, but I was like the intellectual. I never really had that before. So it depends. Like if you just, you know what I'm saying, you single like Carlos, you know what I'm saying, you just want to slide. You want to slide.
What do you mean? I do not just want to slide.
What about you, Carlos? Do you agree with that? Do you think that men look first and then think of personality, or it's not true?
I mean, to me, I think it all comes together. Like, if you look good and then you come with a good personality as well, like, I'm going to look at you a lot better, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So, like, I really look at a girl's personality first. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I really love spontaneous girls, or, like, girls that are down to do whatever. Like, you know, I do a lot of crazy shit all the time.
If you guys don't follow him on Instagram, you need to follow him on, not Instagram, Snapchat. Yeah. Carlos always does some crazy stuff. Like, at his job, there's a squirrel.
Yeah, my boy Carl
the squirrel.
Yeah, I finally seen that.
And I swear to God.
You saw him
a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I was like, so this the squirrel you was talking about.
And then the squirrel now has babies.
Yeah.
So, like, Carlos be trying to feed... Carlos be trying to feed the squirrel.
Bro, I swear that squirrel knows me, bro. Like, he sees me, every time he sees me, he's like, yo, you got food, bro? The other day, I literally bought peanuts for him, bro.
And then Carlos does this thing where it's like, he uses the Kanye West song, Good Morning. That's like what everybody expects from him, because he does it. He used to do it a lot before. Now he doesn't do it as much.
Everybody says that I used to do it every day, but that's bullshit.
I don't think you did it every day. I think you did it a lot, though.
Yeah, I did it a lot, but people swear that I did it every single day. Like, no, I did not do that shit every day.
It's crazy, because I remember when I was at Broward College and I was failing my classes, that used to be my ringtone.
Yeah.
So you remember the part when he said you got D's, motherfucking D's?
Yeah.
I had to wake my ass up.
You got these motherfucking D's.
I can't
believe that.
So, aside from aesthetics, of course, how she looks, that she has to have a good personality. What else, do you look for in a girl? Is there anything else?
I don't know.
Are you, because
really?
we have a big family. Is family a big thing for you when it comes to, like, a girl has to respect the family?
Well, yeah, of course.
And the family dynamics?
Yeah, of course.
Like, how does that play?
That also depends on, like, the ethnicity of the girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot. You feel me?
Would you ever date outside of your ethnicity?
Yeah, I would. Of course. Honestly, would, yeah. Like, there's girls all over the world, like.
And they have curly hair too.
Oh, curls that I've never even seen before. And I'm sure if I see them, something bad is gonna happen. I'm just gonna fall in love and I'm just gonna overdo some shit and then things will go downhill. But it's happened to me once already.
So that's not an obstacle. Ethnicity doesn't matter to you.
No.
What is, out of all the ethnicities that you've dated, what has been the craziest one?
Definitely Dominican. But I dated a girl that was Dominican and Cuban, so that's like a whole other storm. Yeah, that's just really dangerous.
That's a mix right there.
What you mean that's a mix?
That's a mix.
You dated a Cuban Dominican before?
I dated a Honduran. The hell she was mixed with her. Who was she?
But that's not Cuban and
nah,
Dominican,
but still, when you mix like
different types of
Caribbean, like this, like I dated a Haitian Bahamian before. That's crazy.
Haitian Bahamian?
That's
wow,
crazy.
That sounds crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
I can't with you too. Okay, Carlos. So if you finally find a girl that you're gonna take out, what is an ideal date for you?
An ideal date?
Yes.
That's a good one. I usually go to the movies a lot with girls. I try to go to the movies. What else? I go to car meets a lot, so I just take a girl to a car meet. She just doesn't know what's going on, and it's just a whole bunch of people doing cool shit, and it makes me look cool because I'm like, hey, and I pull up, hey, Young Gucci Papi, and everybody like loves me and shit, and she's like, damn, this is that guy. You feel me? That's usually how it goes down.
So wait, do you find it a turn on if a girl knows stuff about cars? Because you're a big car freak.
Yeah.
So do you find
Yeah and no, because I like teaching girls too.
So,
like, you feel me? Like, when they start learning stuff and you know it's because of you, like, like you didn't know what the fucking manual transmission is, like, you didn't even know that shit existed.
And now you do. That's like when me and John went on our first date, was to the car show.
Oh, really?
That was our first date?
That was our first, official date, cause
it was to the car show, and I was telling him like, these are the cars that I like, and he was like, well, this one is really good in this, and this one is really good at that. And I was like, I didn't know that. And he was
I ain't like Carlos now. I'm going depth.
Carlos is like,
I'm like the preview.
Carlos is bringing his car low, and